Welcome to our program, Talk of the Town. My name is Robyn Zimmerman, and I'm your host, and we bring you our show each week from the WHHI-TV studios, which are located in the Courtyard building right near the Sea Pines entrance, right here in Hilton Head Island. Marcus Walsh is our first guest. Marcus is no stranger to the station. He's worked here for several years in numerous capacities. He is a sports broadcaster. That's one of his roles. And today we're talking specifically about the football season.
Yep.
Which Marcus has been all over the place, a moving target.
It's true.
It is true. And I know we've got perhaps a football game coming up this Friday, but
Right.
Let's step back and talk about really your role as play-by-play. Now, this is for those that perhaps are more elementary in the football world, the difference between play-by-play announcer and a color announcer. So you do specifically play-by-play. So what does that mean?
Yeah,
Marcus?
I've done both.
Okay.
But for this season,
Yep.
I was asked to do play-by-play. And so when you're watching a game and you have the open, the play-by-play announcer is the guy that sets the stage with the open. I'm so-and-so with so-and-so. What are your keys for the game? That type of thing. What to look for on offense, defense, that type of stuff as well. And then when you get into the game, I'm on green, under center, 3rd down and 5. He's going to roll out to his right, take it down the sideline, pick up the first down, get out of bounds, 1st down and 10 from so-and-so.
Right.
That's essentially what I'm going to be doing, calling the game as I see
As
it.
you see it live.
Right.
And now
Correct.
Daniel is your color guy, right?
Yeah, Daniel Court is my color guy. We hope to see him next week.
Okay.
And he's going to be doing some, analyzing of what has happened. He actually played football in high school in Greenville and then at Furman University for his freshman year. So the color analyst, analyzes the game.
Okay.
They focus on how things kind of develop and more importantly, why certain things are done in terms of football. Why somebody runs to the right or runs to the left.
very
Why a
good.
coach calls this play or that play. They have the insight that
Okay,
play-by-play
interesting.
announcers more times than not just don't quite have.
Do you have to do a lot of homework and preparation?
Oh, yeah.
You have to know the numbers of the players and really who they are and what, I would think it would be a lot of work.
I contact other sources. Justin Jarrett is a huge one for me. I contact the coaches. I contact the ADs if I need to. I certainly am working with our great production staff here, organizing logistics and whatnot. Larry Giacomat, Gustavo Ratia, Jeremy Pope, just to name a few. They're great. I consult with Wayne and Latia and other people as well within the sales team.
It's a huge production.
It is. It is.
So we hope to have a game this week, but it's a
right.
moving target. We have to be flexible. So talk about COVID and how it's kind of ravaged the season.
Initially, we were going to start on the 17th and then have a game on the 24th. The 24th got nixed between Whale Branch and Battery Creek. That had us open this date for this Friday, which was going to be Thomas Hayward and Bluffton.
Okay.
Bluffton's got COVID issues. So Thomas Hayward and Bluffton is not going to happen. We hope to be either somewhere in Bluffton or possibly Hilton Head later on in the week.
Okay.
And so that's where we're at right now. And there's a lot of moving parts for us.
Right.
It's just a crazy time, as we talked about last week.
Right.
And everybody kind of has to have their head on a swivel because anything could happen at any time. And certainly being flexible is crucial.
Marcus, how do you think it's affecting the players and the teams and the coaches? It's a difficult, challenging time.
And that's something that Daniel and I are going to certainly bring into this broadcast. And I look in for the human interest stories as well as actually calling the game, whether I'm doing play-by-play or color commentary. It's been tough on the guys. You practice so hard, especially for somebody like Daniel who's been there and done it.
Right.
You practice so hard, you devote so much time and energy into this, and then
Boom.
on a snap,
It's canceled.
nothing.
Yep.
So it can be extremely frustrating and discouraging at times, but shout out to all the coaches, the players, the cheerleaders, the staff at the schools, and even as important or even more importantly than all of those people, the families of these
Right.
athletes.
And how they support.
How they support
Right.
and how they guide everybody within the school system and other, audience members from that watch WHHI-TV and fans through all of it. It's been a crazy time, but we certainly look to have as much football, and it's a diversion.
Yes.
So based off that, we
Marcus,
just hope for the best.
The expert that you are, so the private schools, the public schools, what teams are going to be really hot this year if they get to play, which we hope,
I really am looking out for a few teams in the public schools. I think Beaufort and May River are going to be absolutely terrific. I think Hilton Head has a chance to be great coming back. Again, it goes from the top down. On the private side, you got to look out for Thomas Hayward. We hope to see them soon. Hilton Head Christian Academy as well is terrific. They made the move from Hilton Head to Bluffton, but are staying HHCA.
Right.
So they're great. And then even teams like John Paul II over in the Ridgeland area and the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins as well have a chance to be very good in the private sector. And again, that's all because of the coaches, the athletes, the families of the players. All of it's just one cohesive unit. It's going to be a great season, as much as we can get in. Hopefully, we've got a game for you this Friday.
Hopefully. Love your enthusiasm. Stay tuned. Marcus Walsh with WHHI-TV, our sports broadcaster, and we'll be right back with Talk of the Town. Stay with us.
Thanks, Robyn.